We are doing the old pre-lift live. I just want to real quick make sure we got sound. Then, actually, it's going to be a battle of the races. We'll see if YouTube sends out the notifications, or are we going to have to do it old school and send the old Facebook message out, send out the notifications, or but we got sound. So we're off to a good start. See if Josh is around. That's why I said the old maybe Josh. Bam, messages sent. Now we wait. But it's going to be a good one. Just put on the live messages. So I won't miss any comments. If you guys have any questions, let me know. We could talk about pretty much anything: arm wrestling, powerlifting, gym stuff, strength related stuff. Any upcoming events. It's going to be a good one. Last night's practice was interesting. So if you guys got any questions about practice, let me know. Definitely talk about some stuff. Oh, looks like we got some movement going on behind the scenes. You guys can't see it, but we got the old 2-minute rule applied to the YouTube. So if anyone's new, wants to comment, or you're gonna have to subscribe for at least 2 minutes. Yeah, Josh knows what's up. He's LOLing. Good old behind the scenes. What today's lift? I'm not sure right now. I know we got a little bit of time before we head in the gym, but the plan got a little mixed up. So might have a little more freedom today with the training. So maybe we'll go heavy. Maybe we'll do a medium recovery, maybe something like that. Carolyn, what's up? What's up? She says, morning, friends. Let's like and share. Thank you very much, Carolyn. I appreciate that. Definitely appreciate you sharing all the videos. It definitely helps out big time. So definitely appreciate that. Yo,
What up, homie?
what up, man?
I guess just me jumping on here kicked him off. Switch your cameras, big dog. There you
Yeah,
go.
I hit the
Ah,
wrong
you froze
button.
me.
Yeah, I didn't. If it makes you feel better, I didn't do it on purpose. Yep, I went to go turn the volume up, and I hit the power button. Honest mistake. Well, how you feeling today? Arms feeling better than yesterday? Those recovery workouts been working out?
Yeah, yeah. And as you can see, I got a little trim. I got my ears lowered. Oh, yeah.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
Not
Did,
fluffy anymore.
did Macho Man cut your hair?
Nah, one of the ladies
Uh,
up the street.
okay, all right. Yeah,
It'd be a
Macho
hell of a
Man.
drive going all the way over to Philadelphia for a haircut.
Yeah, I just got excited, you know. It's always fun to talk about Macho Man.
But now that I know he cuts hairs, anytime I see that dude, I'm gonna be like, bruh, I need to shape up. Every time I'm gonna get him, I'm like, look, man, I made you the star in my one video. Come on.
No, I mean, I bet he'll. I can almost guarantee when you see him, he'll have his bag with his buzzers and his clippers and the scissors and all that stuff.
I legit hope so because if he's like a real deal barber,
Oh, he's
I
real.
love getting my shit done by an actual barber, like a licensed barber, not like a beautician or whatever, but a barber. I can only
Right.
imagine he's got the license. I can only imagine.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's got a license. He's got a shop, so he should have something.
Absolutely, absolutely. But I mean, does he do the like straight razors with the big fucking thing of leather? Does he actually,
I think he does a
the
straight
big?
razor. I don't know. I don't know if he brings the straight razor with him. You know, because usually he's all arm wrestling. His hands are all pumped up, so maybe he just uses the
Yeah,
clippers.
yeah.
Or
Let's stay with the Clippers. That's a great idea. That's good thinking, Nick.
the last thing you want is like after a big pull, you have a cramp. You know what I mean? Yeah.
End up like that. What is it? What was that movie with Johnny Depp when they went to bring everybody in and he was a barber and he cut their throat and it would slide them downstairs and the lady would make meat pies out of them.
Oh,
It Johnny Depp is always in Johnny Depp and this guy's wife are always in fucking movies together, and he made like the movie Coraline and all that. That dude.
interesting. I don't think I've seen that movie,
Crap,
but
if my wife was here, she would know because she like Edward Scissorhands and all that. The
yep,
guy
yep.
who made those, that director, producer, I just forget his darn name. Because as a matter of fact, his wife was one of the witches in the Harry Potter, the crazy looking one. She was also in a movie where she played
Oh,
the Queen of Hearts.
I know who you're talking about. She was in Fight Club too, right?
I believe so.
She's the drug chick from Fight Club, I thought.
Could be, could be. I don't
Okay.
remember. I remember seeing Fight Club in the movies, and I'm a talker, so it was my fault. And the dude behind me literally tried to start a fight with me because I was talking. So I really don't remember the fucking movie. Like I
That's all right.
literally, as a like an 18-year-old kid on a date, literally almost got into a fist fight with a grown fucking man
During the movie Fight Club.
during the fucking movie Fight Club.
That would have made a good headline for the news article.
Woody got it. Tim Burton, you're the man. You're the man.
Oh, okay.
Woody, you're the man. That's right. Tim Burton and his wife's name is Helena. Maybe. Now there's
I think
another name.
Alina
But
Bonham
Phil
Carter.
knows. But Phil knows. He's right. Tim Burton.
Phil knows what's up.
Yes, sir. That's why we love having him around. We have Carolyn. We've got Phil. Where's Ugly Nick? I know he stops in every once in a while.
He's out there. He's living his best life, I hope.
Well, Ugly Nick, come on, make a post.
Yeah, make an appearance, you know. The
Jeez,
the
man.
people are wondering.
That's right. Maybe Mr. James Clark will make an appearance.
You just
So,
might.
oh, and speaking of Mr. James Clark, we might have something going, buddy. We might
That's
have
what I'm
something
talking about.
going. And I picked the right arm as well because it looks like Kevin already had a right hand super match at Winter Blast. So I picked left, and it looks like it may be left. It may come to fruition.
That's what I'm talking about.
Kevin thought he was a bit heavier than he actually was. He was like, that dude's like 250 plus. And I was like, bro, I literally just talked to him. I was like, he said 242, no less, no more.
Yeah.
He was like, all right, let me know. And I'm like, what? Oh shit. So at that point I had to pass it off to Ryan because I can't just schedule something at Winter Blast. You know what I mean? I'm just a nobody, a fucking camera guy. But it's cool that it may come to fruition.
I think it is very cool. It's things are happening. It's like the old snowball with all the snow around. We're getting a big old snowball rolling down the hill.
Yeah, pretty cool. Hey Harry, what's going on, brother?
Harry, what's up, man? Let's see. We missed this comment from Carolyn. She says, Nick,
Uh-oh,
I watched
snap.
the dungeon yesterday. It was amazing. And you and the high chief with the bully strap looks like some good pullers there. And Bo looks pretty badass on the table.
Wait a minute.
Absolutely.
You were in your garage. I was watching you yesterday. What do you mean? What is she talking about?
Saturday. She means from
Oh,
the Saturday.
I was confused as shit. I was like, did
That's
I
all right.
miss the chief?
Yeah, it was a crazy day after the labyrinth. I was like, you know what? Let's go wake the chief up and get some more arm wrestling in. It's about 9 p.m. He's probably sleeping.
Friends, what's going on, buddy?
Friends, what's up, man? But we missed something from Phil too. He says he wants to
Oh
make a,
shit.
poll. He says, "Can we have a poll? How many people has Josh upset this past week? 5 to
Is it
20, 21 to 50,
oh,
51 plus."
did I do I upset people, Phil?
No, no, we're just teasing. We're just teasing.
Oh,
What?
I was gonna say people should probably get a hold of their feelings a little better. I'm like, I am not the feelings police. You'll fucking hate me if you think I'm the feelings police. You will hate me
Yep,
because I'll call you a cunt to your face.
yep. This, I imagine, Josh coming up in the uniform. Said, "How are you feeling today?" He goes, "I'm feeling a little sad." He goes, "Are you feeling hungry?" He goes, "No, I'm not hungry." And then, "You are good." That's funny.
Phil, are you trying to make me out to be a bully? It's not nice.
That
Don't be a bully, Phil.
that camera bully, 98.
Oh,
Oh man.
oh. Well, no, I can get pretty riled up if I block everybody off and then I see people in the areas that I physically blocked off with chairs, stacked them, and then they get moved.
Yeah.
I'm like
You
a
know what you gotta
shark. I'll
get?
be like, "Yoink." I'll be right over going, why did you move this stuff? Well, I was going to go get a shot. I put these chairs to keep you from being back here because your big clown feet are going to get wrapped up in all my fucking wires and drag my cameras across the stage.
Yep. You know what would be? I don't know if you thought about this yet, but you should get some of that caution tape and tie. You know what I mean? That will give.
Well, bro,
No,
they'll fucking rip it. Bro, I
but
put tables. People just moved them, like part of them like they were the Red Sea.
that's why I
I was
was
like, what?
thinking
What are you
that
fucking doing? And then they get
maybe
mad
they'll
at me.
just.
And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, it's tricky. I say get the tape. Because this way, if they move the tape, it's he's like, "What'd you cross this line for? Don't you see the line that says, 'Don't cross the line'?" It would be good
Well,
too
yeah.
if now this might increase the budget a little bit, but if we get a higher security with a little blow gun, not a poison dart, but just
A
like a
trank, a trank
yeah,
gun.
just a little sleepy, make him a little sleepy.
Well, what was that movie with Frank the Tank where he got shot in the neck with the
Oh,
most powerful trank gun, and he's like, and he goes into the hole.
oh man, I
And
know what
Stifler was like, oh, yes.
it's like the
Well,
old guys, they go to college again or something like that.
that's it. That's it. That movie. That's it. Old school.
You know, Oh, you said
See,
old school? That's
Phil. Yeah, Phil. No, it was Phil. It was all Phil again.
Phil. He's for the win, for the win.
Yeah, it's Phil again. It's sick.
That's awesome.
Uh,
Yeah, that's a good
but
movie.
you know what I was thinking about though? I was thinking about getting those Amazon sell them. It's the 4-pack of those posts. They're like little bollards, and then you can grab the the line and pull it
Oh,
across, and they have the retractable thing.
yep, that'd be cool.
I was thinking about getting some of those because I like how Robert Kelly has those, and he like squares off his like cameras and stuff with those.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea too. Something that looks different than like, you know, stuff, I mean, something that definitely you could tell that, this was set up, you know.
So you don't go
different.
past it. I mean,
Yeah.
come on, buddy. I set a big perimeter with tables all the way around. Within 20 minutes of the tournament, after the super matches, my up refs couldn't move. And I had to stand up and fucking yell at everybody to get them out. I'm like, guys, we're trying to throw a tournament. My fucking up refs can't even move. I'm like, get out of here.
Yeah. I mean, I keep on saying
Like,
the tape. We used that Turtle Man, the second Turtle Man. We taped off like an athlete's area and camera area, and it worked great because the only people that were able to go in that area were either
but
cameraman, refs.
you had what I don't. It's called a big Nick. Okay.
Yeah, that helps. That
That's a
helps.
fucking pretty big deterrent right there. Just a visual deterrent. You know what I mean? And especially when he doesn't smile and he's getting ready to arm wrestle. Big
Yep.
deterrent.
And especially, sometimes I walk slow, but if I walk a little fast, I mean, sometimes it's hard to stop. So,
Yeah, kind of like with determination. Yes, like trying to
yep,
hold a tank back. Mm,
very true. Very true.
mm.
But friend says he's got a question for you, Josh. Says, Josh, you said you grew up in Philadelphia. Did you catch ECW when you were a young lad?
Never grew up in Philadelphia. I grew up in Pittsburgh, other side of the state, the likable side of the state.
Likeable. Ah, there we go. Yeah, I could definitely see that. What, have you ever seen
Oh
ECW?
no,
Oh, okay.
I
It was
never
like,
ever in my entire life went and seen a wrestling event. I always watched them on TV.
yeah, I never seen it in person as well, but ECW, I used to watch ECW a lot as a kid. Extreme, what do they call it? Extreme Coalition Wrestling or something like that.
I don't know, my brother. I actually have no idea.
And Harry says, looks like bros are totally engaged in talking to themselves.
Sorry, Harry. Sorry, buddy.
That's all right. We're
He
just we get
he
excited
got me. He
sometimes.
got me excited. He got me excited. You can't do that this early.
Yep. Well, that's good,
Uh,
clean fun.
Bird Doc, what's going on, brother?
What's up, man? And Raccoon. I don't know if we said hi to Raccoon yet, but what's up,
Oh, I'm
Raccoon?
sorry, Raccoon. What's cracking? Oh, I love that name. I gotta say it every time.
The
I
old
could just
Raccoon
picture a
Lufa.
raccoon literally scrubbing his back with a loofah.
That
Ooh,
is funny.
I should get my AI to make that.
Little rack. Yeah, I mean,
A,
that
a
would be
little
sweet.
raccoon in an outdoor shower scrubbing his back with a loofah, having fun. I, as a matter of fact, hold on. Let me
Let's see
see what
what
we can do.
happens. Let's see what
Let's
we
see what
can
we
do.
can do. We'll do it live.
That is funny. It's gonna be sweet.
That's gonna be funny. Create an image. Uh, all right, guys. Do you want to help me with the prompt? So the what do you call it? The more information you give it, the better the picture will turn out. And it's almost like a prompt. So you can even get so into it and say what you want the photo to look like can be like, I want it to look like it was shot with an M50 with this lens all the way down with an f-stop of 1.2 and blah, 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 blah. And how I would set my camera, it will literally make the photo exactly like I would have the settings on it. It's really cool. Just depends on how in depth that you want to get with it. So let's see. We'll go easy. Please? Oh, no, not please. Make
Dirty
me
raccoon.
make me a dirty raccoon. Raccoon taking a shower out in the woods.
Rubbing its back with a loofah.
See, are you scrubbing his back with a fucking spell loofah? Loufa? Is that how you spell it? Loofah? How
Oh
does he
man,
spell it?
let's
Loufa. Okay. Yeah, I hope that's right. Make me a dirty raccoon taking a shower out in the woods, scrubbing his back with a loofah with a smile on his face. Oop. Having fun.
all right.
Anything
Moment of
else?
truth.
Anything else?
Nothing I can think of right now.
Should he have like a should I say and put a Team Stone logo on his like fucking shoulder or something?
That'd be funny.
He has a Team Stone tattoo on his left shoulder.
That is sweet.
We'll take that out because I don't know if it remembers the Team Stone logo. It just might fucking say Team Stone. So enter. Oh, that didn't work. Enter. Let's see.
Let's
And
see.
we wait.
We got
Let
Lucky.
me. What do we got
Lucky's
here?
got a
I'm
good
missing
idea.
stuff.
She's got after this one, she's got another idea for the AI. She says,
Okay.
put Lucky driving a bus with Josh under all four wheels.
Bro. Yes.
That is good. That is funny.
That's fantastic.
That's great.
Raccoon Loofah. Now we know exactly what you look like. Ah, I love it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, I'm saving that. Come on.
I would say raccoon, you're gonna have to screenshot that picture of the
Save.
raccoon and use that for
Not
your new
really. Because if you're like a legit person, you have a Facebook, you can find me on Facebook and I will send you that picture if you would like. I will absolutely send you that picture if you're even here anymore. Harry, I think he might just jump in to say hi and maybe give a thumbs up.
That's greatly appreciated. Phil says that's a good arm wrestling name, the Dirty Raccoon. Remember, they got thumbs. They got thumbs.
That sounds like something else. Dirty Raccoon.
That is funny.
Oh man, that sucks. You got to figure out who Raccoon Loof is. Somebody try and find out who Raccoon Loof is. I want to get him that picture.
It's meant to be.
Whoa, shit! He has more subs than I do. And he has 2 videos.
It's that raccoon. Everyone wants to see the raccoon.
What's up, Mexi?
Maxie, what's up? What's up?
Oh man. Got a 16-year-old YouTube. Yeah. Cool.
That's that's a pretty long time for YouTube.
Yeah, he's had it since 2010. Let's see. I don't make those decisions. That's the big guy.
Yeah. We'll have to one more test. You have to pass.
I did check him out, but there's not much. There's not much info on him, man. It's all good. You guys have anything else you want to make? You can send me just send me a picture of your lovely faces, and I'll make sure that the AI does something fun with them. Bill, send me your face.
Be careful, Bill. It's funny.
I'll make it so they'll do a little video of you beating Paul Maiden.
Ah, that'd be sweet. And then
Except I don't except I don't want to get into that AI tussle with them. Theirs is way better than mine.
Yeah, definitely true. I've seen some of those videos. Very,
Yeah,
very
they're
interesting.
awesome. Yeah, but they're great. You gotta have time and patience to talk to AI and get that kind of stuff. I do not.
Yeah, Mexi says AI is definitely scary. Definitely true. Do some crazy stuff.
I mean, all I gotta say is look at that card that had Ray Romanowski on it. I was like, that is not Ray. It just doesn't look like him.
Yeah, we don't know who that guy is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but lucky that happens to everybody. That happens to everyone with the AI. It gets everybody.
You just have to have a really good prompt. Like I got a really good prompt from Martin. He's one of the guys that used to be her Martin. Does anybody know Martin's last name? I am such a horrible friend. I think it's like a Russian apnea. It starts with like an A. Imposter. I gotta find his name. But let me show you the picture that he made for me because he has an awesome prompt. It was cool as heck. If I could find it. Maybe.
Yeah, Mexi, I feel you. She's I don't know what's real these days with AI. Yeah, it's hard to tell. But when in doubt, look at the hands. The hands are usually a giveaway.
They really are.
Oh, we got a question from Big John. What's up, man? He says, thoughts on a fantasy match. Prime Cleve versus Hermes. So that's very
Ooh,
interesting. That's very interesting.
Cleve Dean.
So now I think there's two way. Oh, there we go. I've seen that pirate before.
Like, if you have a really good prompt, you can get really good photos that look extremely realistic.
What's that Pirates of the Caribbean quote? He's like, he's the best pirate I've never heard of, or something like
That's
that. He's the
right,
best, yes,
baby.
but you have heard of him or something.
He said, "Oh, so you have heard of me?"
Oh, there we go. Yep. That is funny. You know
Yeah,
what they
it's
should
really
do
cool.
next time they do the pirate thing? Next time they do the pirate thing, instead of a cannon, just have a giant camera, like in a cannon position off the boat or something.
Oh, kind
You
of
know what I
like
mean?
a broadcast lens, like the ones you see in the football stadiums. That Samsung $250,000 lens. Fuck yeah,
That'd be
bro! I'd love
sweet.
to get my hands on one of them cameras. And it's not even the camera. The camera's only this big. I assure you, the cameras are only that big on those units. The lenses are like 3 feet fucking long and cost roughly $250,000.
Oh man, that'll do it. That'll do it.
Bro, that's why I would love to get a hold of one of those things. Just run one. Just to run one.
Just to see.
Yeah. Love to
That
be
would be
one of those
sweet.
NFL camera guys. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh,
That would be sweet.
or the guy
That
on
would
that fucking fly cam that's always the
zoom in.
one going across the field.
Yeah, that would be sweet.
You know, Nick, I ate 5 times yesterday. I didn't gain a pound. I'm sorry, I gained a pound. I'm 185.
So that's a positive.
5 times. 5 times.
5 times.
That's crazy to me. It was like I was insatiable. It was like I'd eat those 2 pieces of chicken. I was hungrier.
Uh
Like I don't know what it was. I physically got hungrier. Made my mouth constantly water. I was like, what in the world? I had to eat more.
you know what's probably happening? Your
I
body is
don't.
getting ready for the a tournament.
Oh,
Subconsciously, it's getting
Jesus.
ready for a tournament.
You guys. You will not bring that into fruition. That I'm gonna do on my own.
Very true. But we will find out February 7th. But what do you think about John's question? Cleve Dean, Prime Cleve Dean versus Hermes. Like, what was your first like when you hear that? What's your first thoughts?
Cleve Dean might eat Hermes alive. And which Hermes? I've seen Hermes this big, who could whack Michael Todd, and I've seen Hermes this big, who can whack Michael Todd. So which Hermes?
I'm
Well,
gonna
I can't
say,
say whack Michael Todd. Let me rephrase that. Open him up the way he did. But so does darn near everybody else on those big levels. Because doesn't he like damn near he'll hit real quick and then just drop to it. If he can't hit through off the go, he drops to it. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. Is that not how I see him do it, or has he switched that up? What's going on, James?
yeah, he usually sets that king's move, unless he gets that press in or something. But I don't know. I think it's very tricky. I think because the sport has changed so much since the 80s to now. I feel like the fundamentals are different, or I shouldn't say different, but different focuses. Um, I mean, the way I look at it is if Hermes was born in Cleve Dean's age when they were both had the same training facility, same minds not mindset, but same access to technology and technique and
All
stuff
that
like that.
time.
I would say if it was back in the day, if they're in the 80s, I would think Cleve would have the advantage with just pure power. But now with how the sport has changed, it's a lot more technical. A lot more. Athletes are more explosive. I think now in the modern day, if Cleve, if we had a time machine, if we brought him forward, I think Hermes would win. So I think it gets very tricky. But I would still like to see that match. So if everyone has a time machine, Let us know.
Cleve Dean was big. How tall was he? 6'8"? He was just a massive. He was over 400, I believe, right?
Yeah, definitely. I bet he was close to 600 at one point. I mean, I'm sure his weight
Holy
jumped up,
shit.
but yeah, I bet he was at least 600 pounds. I mean, maybe even heavier, but I would say definitely 600. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. I'm just going off of videos and stories, but
Wow.
Tim Breslin used to tell me a story all the time about how Cleve would walk with two fully sized pigs, one in each arm. He would just walk with them. So imagine seeing this giant dude with two full size, farm pigs.
I ain't kidding. Do you guys ever see the size of those pigs? They weigh more than
Mm.
I do. I
Yeah,
assure you, they weigh more than I do.
these ain't no what do they call the little ones? Pot bellies. These ain't no little pot
Yeah,
bellies.
nah, man. And even those ones could be pretty big in the hundreds.
Yeah, couple 100 pounds, three
I
hundred
know, right?
pounds.
Heck
Jeez
yeah.
Louise.
Huge.
Next, he says, I fasted for 30 hours this week. Ah, very nice. Phil's also trying to fast. Yeah, that fasting stuff. Well, Mexi says, what's going on February 7th? That's a great question. So, February 7th, one of our teammates, Sayla Jones, she's got her first super match. It's going to be an awesome time. I'll be there setting up the first Turtle Man table of this year for Turtle Man 3. So, there's a tournament. I forgot the exact place, but it's in New York. February 7th. I'll be there all day if anyone wants to come and arm wrestle, do the tournament. Josh is going to be there. Are you reffing or doing the camera? You're cameraing Ray.
I'm
Okay.
Cameron. I'm Cameron. If he wants me to, if he wants me to, or if anybody wants me to, I will have it there. I'll
Okay.
put it that way. I will have a camera there to get footage for anybody that needs it. You know what I mean? And if you need it like right away, then I have to do it on a phone. That's all. No big deal. I can get you
Okay.
some really good footage on a phone, I assure you.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I mean, I would
So
definitely when you're not
anybody,
getting
honestly, like seriously, anybody, like if you see me there and I'm not literally behind a camera getting footage, then I'll probably help you out if need be. You know what I mean? Just ask. Never hurts to
yeah,
ask.
absolutely. I will definitely be asking.
Oh, jeez, that's fine. You always get it. I got you, buddy. Don't you worry about that.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'll put a big thing around your whole little setup, set it completely up, and fucking you just stay at the table. Just stay at the table and pull. Don't
That's
even
what I'm
worry
talking
about
about.
comments, nothing like that. You're there to pull.
That is what I'm talking about.
The
I like the
people
way that
will tune
sounds.
in to see, baby. The people will tune in to see.
Absolutely. It's gonna be a crazy day of arm wrestling. I'm excited.
Where did we leave off? Where did we leave off? I don't want to leave anybody because
So James says, "Good morning, homies and homiettes." Good morning.
Big Dog James Clark. What's going on, big homie?
Big John says, "Hermes against Levon, the first match at King of the Table." You talking about the
No,
match they had already, or they're gonna have another match?
yeah, I don't know.
Oh, that's who he means versus Cleve Dean. The
Oh,
Hermes that pulled versus Levon. Okay,
ooh.
yeah.
Oh,
If
Cleve
that's the
might be
Hermes,
smoked.
yeah.
Cleve might
That
be smoked. So that this Hermes is on another level.
Yeah, I agree. That's why I was talking about like depending on what years they faced.
Absolutely.
Phil says Cleve had strong pronation and side pressure. If her homie gets his stop, He's the odd on to get the climb, transition, and press. Best of 7, I'd go Hermes 4-2. Could be. If only we had
I
a time
mean,
machine.
just like Ermi stopped Levon. If he can do that on Cleve, I mean, and I don't even know if Cleve even had the side pressure of Levon. At one time, was Cleve the best in the world, or did he just never leave the U.S.? That I don't know.
So I'm not mistaken. I'm not 100% familiar, but I do know back in the day he would go back and forth with like John Brzezinski and Gary Goodrich. So at the time they were going back and forth for like best in the world. So either like if Cleve didn't win, John would win. If John didn't win, Gary would win. Something like that. What was that old tournament? Yukon Jack I think it was Yukon Jack. I think that's what that tournament was called. I remember seeing a whole bunch of videos, different years. I think it was that tournament. Um, Maybe I'm mistaken. I'm just going off of videos from what I remember. But yeah, definitely. At one point, I definitely think he was, definitely the best at one point.
Yeah.
Let's see. Bird Rock says New York's Steve Fernandez is having super matches and tournament after February 7th. Bird Rock, you're going to be there? Sounds like you're going to be there. Maxie says, how tall are you both? So depending on gravity that day, 6'1", maybe.
I'm only 6 foot tall. I
That's all
guess
right.
I mean, I'm 6 foot tall without shoes. So if I put shoes on, I could be 6'1". They give me an inch.
Yeah. And they even sell shoes with, big giant platforms. So if you want to go crazy,
Don't even get me on that because I watched somebody wear those in the arm wrestles. I'm not going to give them up, but I was like, what in the actual fuck? I looked down and I went, no fucking way.
platform
They look like
shoes,
a pair of fucking platform shoes.
I've seen that before
But
for
they're
arm wrestling.
designed different, so you almost they're just not straight up platform shoes. They're designed to try to hide the fact that it's a platform shoe and it's giving you 2 to 3 inches. Said, but if you look down, you could fucking tell.
That's all right. That strategy is probably too tall to use a riser, but you can wear his shoes. Oh, Phil says he was 6'7", so Cleve was 6'7". Oh, and he peaked at 590.
590. Holy shit.
That's if the scales are accurate.
You'd have to
Phil
probably use a
says,
livestock scale.
yeah, he's probably gonna have to go to one of those things with when they weigh the trucks on the side of the
He's a pig
highway.
farmer. He probably had something. He's a pig farmer. He probably had something, right? Or at
Yeah,
least a place he can go drive his truck on. Probably.
weigh his truck and then just step off and see what the truck
Yes.
weighs after.
Yes.
That is
Absolutely.
funny. That is funny.
James says he needs a solid 5 day fast. Oh, why, James? What are you getting ready for?
Maybe he's got to cut a few pounds for a 242 class, possibly.
Maybe. He's basically at 242.
Absolutely.
Maybe.
Mexi recommends it to Clark. Totally resets your body. And Mexi says, I'm in California. Otherwise, I'd check it out. That's all right. But don't worry. Don't worry. We're going to go live. So even though you won't be able to make it, you'll be able to see some of it. So we'll go live. So
I
second,
believe. Oh, man. What was I just about to say? Darn it. I was about to say something and I totally forget. Literally lost it.
that's all right. It will come back. He'll come back eventually.
Probably not. Oh, now I remember. Talking about the fast. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but did they not do research? And in people that actually fast for long periods of time, the body actually consumes its bad cells, cancerous and other. The body will literally eat those and wipe them out. So if that's true, then that's fantastic. Then I'll try it. I don't know if I should fast though.
You're gonna have
Lose
to
fucking
start.
muscle.
Yeah, you got to modify. Start, with a modified fast.
Christ.
Let's see. Oh, Lucky says New Windsor, New York. So that must be where the tournament is. New Windsor, New York. Harry says, bro has Popeye's palm.
Palms? You got
So
Popeye palms?
must got some fat palms or something. Maybe you got a little spinach on them or something.
Who? Me?
I
Who?
don't know. Maybe
I don't have big palms. These meat hooks?
the old meat hooks, the old ham hocks.
Uh, bu- 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 bu-
Lucky says the latest match was hilarious. Levon looked so disappointed that Hermes had nothing. The second time they met up, Levon was pissed. Yeah,
I mean, I don't
that's
know if he
true.
was pissed. I would say what he did was worked on his weakness that was shown and shut that fucking door. So if I was him, I'd have been happy. Like, well, can't do that. I mean,
Yeah,
I get people want wars and stuff, but I don't know. Sometimes it's nice to know that you just shut all the doors on everybody.
yeah. I mean, he's a good arm wrestler. He's smart. I think the strength hides a lot of his table smarts. But Mexi says, taller than me, I'm 5'1". And she says, laugh out loud, the platforms.
Mexi's tiny.
Yeah,
Pocket size. So we call that pocket size.
very true. Very true.
She said yes. Autophagy and ketosis kicks in. I guess she means about the cancerous cells or bad cells.
Yeah, that autophagy is a funny word.
Yeah, did I say that properly? It is a pH.
I'm not even sure, but it sounds funny.
I don't know.
You gotta watch out for those autophagies. Oh man. Lucky
What is she
says,
sending me?
yes, Josh, fasting for long periods of time is extremely important and essential. James says, yeah, fasting eats all the bad shit. After a certain amount of time fasting, I just don't want to be 220 again. Yeah, I
Ooh.
remember when I was 220 back in back in
Back in
grade
eighth
school.
grade.
Good times.
Back
Good.
when I was a wee lad.
Just a wee lad. Oh man, that's funny.
Well, hey,
Oh,
it looks like I'm sorry, go ahead, boss. Go ahead.
I was gonna say it looks like Lucky's gonna spam you some messages, but it looks like is that what you got? Is that you got Lucky's messages?
Yeah. Guys, it looks like there's a pretty sick app out there. This one's on the Apple Store, but it's a fast tracker, easy fast app. So it looks like it tracks your fasting and stuff. Let me show you what the sign looks like, and then because I'm gonna download it and check it out, and you probably should too. See? Yeah, with the E.
The old
So,
E.
yeah, check that out after the stream. Thanks, Lucky. Do you need a raccoon loofah, Lucky, by any chance? I can send you a very happy raccoon loofah. I made them myself. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to send them to you anyway.
That's great.
Enjoy your raccoon loofah. Holy shit, she did spam the shit out of me. Stop it.
Gonna freeze the phone.
There. Enjoy.
Lucky.
Enjoy your happy raccoon loofah.
Lucky said Levon said in an interview that he expected a war and was mad that there wasn't one. Then she said, "Do your research, Josh."
No, I just said how I would be. I would be happy if I knew that I just completely shut the fucking door on somebody. I'd be like, haha, you were trying to exploit that again. First time, shame on me. Second time, shame on you.
Very true.
Think I'm going to let that happen again. Come on.
That is funny. But speaking of good, clean fun, James says, Def did not say that right. And Mexi says, laugh out loud. No, you totally said it wrong. You made me fall off my exercise bike.
I don't know.
That is that's probably one of my favorite parts of this pre-lift live so far. But Mexi says it's pronounced Otophagy. Autophagy. If I don't know if I said that right.
Autophagy. Hey, it says autophagy to me. Come on.
Yeah. I think autophagy sounds
Auto and then Phagy. Phagy.
Yeah. That is funny.
No. I won't do it. James is trying to make me do things. I won't do it.
I don't get it.
Not me neither, and so I won't do it. He's setting me up.
Yeah.
It's because we teased him yesterday. He's definitely tried to screw with me.
We were just joking.
I know, you big meanie. Fuck. God. You better hope I don't ref you ever again.
Very true. Very true. That is funny.
What is this, your guy's first time on the internet? What the fuck? Welcome to the internet.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the shit show.
Says Clark, they're hurting my brain with the pronunciations. Our brains are hurting too. No one asked about how our brains are feeling. Phil said, the star is here. Absolutely.
Oh, raccoon did come back. Hey, raccoon. Bro, I made a picture for you. What the heck? I need you to say something in the chat again. Let me know you're here, and then I'll show it again.
Yeah, we got a picture. We know you will like, raccoon.
Yeah, I need to get it to you. Look how mean James is being.
Yeah,
God.
He's not even a little concerned about our well-being.
I know. What the fuck, man? You know what? I know what'll make things better. Him arm wrestling you, and then I'm the referee.
Very true. Very true.
It's gonna happen. You will feel better as soon as it's done, James, I assure you.
That would be funny. And the best part about that is we're gonna have Chuck in the crowd cheering me on, not James.
I gotta get water on that one.
That is funny.
Was him, James. Oh shit. That's funny.
So let's see. James says, I enjoy an ass whooping by Nick on a regularly. Honestly, that's good training right there. That's good training right there.
Yeah, well, at least he'll go sideways on you.
Yeah, go a little
He straight up
twisty.
said no to me. He was like, no. It's like, whatever. I'm muting this. Give me a sec. You can still hear me?
Yep.
Okay, good.
Let's see. Phil says, Josh upsetting more folks. Nick, best to increase the volumes on that poll. Yeah, we'll start the first one will be 20 to 50, and then we'll go 100 to 200, and then the next one will be like, maybe 200 to 1,000. Red Rock, he says, all right, later, everyone. See you on the next one. Absolutely, man. Thanks for hanging out. Definitely appreciate it. Yep, Phil knows what's up. Definitely got to increase the numbers.
All right, all right. Well, this actually be a perfect time to do this. Looks like we got 80 all here, 9 likes. If you haven't already, you can do us a quick solid. Smash that thumbs up. Doesn't cost you a thing. It helps out the channel. Definitely don't forget to become a subscriber to Stone TV. After you become a subscriber to Stone TV, you should absolutely become a member. There is a fuck ton of member benefits. Nick, let the folks know what those member benefits are, big dog.
Absolutely. So the first thing you'll be able to see on the Stone TV memberships is the first ever Dungeon Super Series, as well as all our Dungeon Super Series we'll have in the future. There's 9 incredible matches. Some of the best guys in the country, some of the best ladies in the countries, legends, young guns, incredible show. Definitely by itself is definitely worth the membership, but also you get a 5% discount. You'll be able to use it on stuff like coaching, that's in person, FaceTime, as well as programming. You can use that 5% discount on stuff like this. You got the classic Team Stone t-shirt, the classic black and white. T-shirts go for 30. If you're a member, you can use that member discount, 5% discount on this. Use as many times as you like. All this stuff, if you're interested in grabbing it, shoot me a message on Facebook. Nightbot put my Facebook link right in the comments. The next thing I'm about to show you, it's also a Team Stone. These are a 1 of 100. So these are first edition Team Stone straps. Got the nice buckle, nice heavy duty buckle, nice and long in case anyone's got chubby hands.
Or small
Right
waist.
there. Backup belts in case anyone's blowing
Backup
belts out
belts.
or forgetting them.
Yeah, I forgot it. And the cameraman had his strap with him.
That's what I'm talking about. It just so happens the strap is connected to the famous corncob, the multi-tool arm wrestling handle. Separately, they go for 20 each, but together there's a deal. Buy them both, you get them both for 30, and you use that discount right on top. Now, this last piece I'm about to show you is the only piece the discount is not applied to. The reason because 100% of the money from these shirts is given to the Turtle Man charity. Turtle Man 3 is coming. Soon we'll have all the information up. I know people want to travel from all over the country, so we'll have the information up. Here's some of our sponsors that helped make it happen.
And
Yeah,
who
it's
was
gonna
our
be
big
dope.
sponsor for that?
So our main sponsor was Bow on the Go Power Washing. So if anyone needs some power washing, if they got a dirty house, hit up Bow on the Go. He does a great job.
And if you want to arm wrestle, he'll arm wrestle you.
He definitely will. He might talk a little.
Try to arm wrestle him for a discount. But if he wins, he'll probably charge you more.
Yep, that's how it works. Double or nothing.
That's right.
Oh, We got Raccoon. He says, "Okay, water?" Question mark. Oh, he
So
means you. There we go. Check it out, Raccoon. That's you. That's you right there. Rub a dub dub.
So if you find me on Facebook, I'll send that picture to you if you care. If not, oh well. But just know that
Next.
after all of those membership perks, you should absolutely, right next to that is a little bell icon. Click on it. It's a drop down or a drop up, depending on which way it goes. Scroll either all the way up to where it says all or all the way down where it says all. Click all. What you're doing right there is submitting to or actually not Facebook. You're submitting to YouTube to let them know to what is it? Hit you up? No, I'm kidding. You're letting them know to notify you anytime Big Nick goes live, drops a video, or makes a post.
Absolutely. Next, she says, "Dope." She knows what's up. She knows what's up. And speaking of the main sponsor, Bo, James says, "Does Bo take ferries?" He just might. He just might. You're gonna have to talk to the old Bodozer about that. Oh, Raccoon says, "Nice photo." So he's seen it. That's what I'm talking about.
Inspired by your name.
Exactly. 100% inspiration from Raccoon Lufa, 88.
Nice. So, what do y'all want to talk about now?
Yeah.
Because we got
I
nothing
put
but time.
I put the shenanigans in the title so we could talk
Mm-hmm.
about some shenanigans. At least I'm pretty sure I did.
Yep. Pre-lift live. Shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
Shenanigans. Ow. Hmm.
You got any
So,
funny stories that pop in your
oh,
head?
me? Not off the dome. But James does want to know what's the next tournament you're going to.
Oh, that's a great question, James. So I'm glad you asked that. So I will be at the Tri-State February 7th. I'll be setting up a charity table, but also too, I'll be cornering Sailor for her first match. Well, at least I think I would, unless maybe they're only allowed one corner, and I would definitely understand if she picks her husband. I'll definitely understand that. But I'll be there either way, cheering on the teammate. I'm not sure if I'm going to pull in the tournament yet. I think I'm going to see who shows up. If there's some big names, I'll definitely pull. But if not, I'm going to treat it like a big old practice.
Nice, nice. Mexi, we try to keep politics out of this, so that's why I removed those.
Oh yeah, now I see them. Yeah, we like to talk about fun stuff. Fun stuff, arm wrestling, gym stuff, powerlifting, sports. We even talk about movies. Video games. Yeah, no problem, no problem.
Yeah,
It's an
no
honest,
worries.
honest mistake.
Hmm. Is it going to be a? It's going to be a regular stand-up table, right? That you're bringing?
Yes, yep. It's gonna be I'm gonna bring my the table, the white table with all the drawings on it. I don't know if you know which one I'm talking about.
I
Um,
do. I believe it has a little mushroom on it.
yeah, it's got a little mushroom. It's got a little guy fishing. It's got some like trucks and some just whatever doodles, whole bunch of doodles.
That's why I
You
liked it.
should
That's what I mean.
you should have seen it. That's the PG version. I had a version that was not PG rated, and it got to the point where I would I had to repaint it over because I was like bringing it to the events. I'm like, oh, I can't be bringing this to events. It was fun. It was fun.
You know, I preferred my whiskey neat as well. As a matter of fact, my whiskey came in a glass. Pretty convenient, actually. Pop the top, start drinking. No ice, already in a glass. It was perfect.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a win-win right there.
Hey Phil, what's the next tournament you guys are doing out there? What do you and where's it going to be at? Or are there going to be any live streams?
Is
Because we
there
don't
a
mind, you know, sharing any of that information because I like watching arm wrestling over there as well.
maybe they have a American discount if any Americans go over and compete, maybe they have a American discount. Asking for a friend. Uh, that is funny.
Oh, so if they're up in Scotland, so is Connor Sale on the card, or is that a tournament, or is this a super match? Because if I'm seeing Scotland, it's probably good. Connor's going to be on the card. He's my favorite cunt.
Yep, everyone has their favorite.
I had to say it like him too.
Yeah, if you don't say it like that, it comes out as an insult.
I'm not sure it could ever even be an insult over there. Like none of them take it as an insult. Oh yeah.
I think it depends on how they say it with their facial expression, you know? Maybe I'm wrong. But you can say a lot of crazy stuff if you do it with a smile.
Yeah, I've gotten away with that over the years.
Yeah,
You
it's good
say it,
clean fun.
say it with a giggle. People think you're joking.
Yep. Very true. Phil says March 14th. That's when the event is, and it's England versus Scotland. Well, make sure Scotland knows that the England team is going to be a little bit more than just England. That's good, clean
Yeah, the
fun.
English team is has well, you gotta understand, aren't they Great Britain? Like like I know Scotland is damn near their own country, but they're still under the Queen. But they have their own parliament, I believe. But aren't they all under like that, like the UK, United Kingdom, or some weird shit? I'm not even really sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure
Phil,
either.
let us know.
Yeah, let us know, man. Let us know. Oh, but he says, not sure if Sale is on the card. Hopefully he will be. He's a great puller.
He is.
What's his weight class? I'm trying to
He's a
picture this man.
154.
Okay.
He's a skinny, tall 154.
Okay.
But he's strong. Don't get it twisted. That little cocksucker's strong. I pulled him, but the only way I can pop through him is I had to rip him open. He was statically too strong, so I had to blast through him.
I'll have to, I don't think I've ever seen this guy. Maybe I have.
Yeah. He's so white, he's fucking translucent.
Oh. Ah, we got a few guys like that on the team. You gotta wear sunglasses when you talk to them because of the reflection. But Lucky's back. She's back from her pointless meeting. Well, I'm glad you're back. And Mexi says, enjoy your stream, guys. I'm out. Thanks a lot, Mexi. Thanks for hanging out. And we'll see you very soon. Phil says Scotland has a national holiday on the Queen's birthday, but in England, we have to work. That's how they get you. That's how they get you.
And Phil, wasn't there something about a stone, some sort of stone or boulder representative of something about Scotland, and somehow it ended up in England, and some Scottish fellers stole it and brought it back to Scotland? Correct me if I'm wrong on that. I believe there's a story, something like that.
Yeah, I could definitely see like that. I mean, I don't think these are the stones you're talking about. My first thought is what do they call them? The Dimmel stones?
To be honest, I don't know. I really don't know. It could be. Could be.
Yeah, I wonder. Oh, we got Sup Dog. What's up, Sup Dog?
What's up, dog? Now, why on earth did it do that?
That's all right. We're here now. We can hear you. Phil says Connor's go-to move is his hook press.
That's exactly what
Hook
it
press.
was.
Hook press is a good move.
Come on, Phil. Answer the question.
Yep, because that's how we learn. Oh, Phil says I don't know anything about stolen stones. Says I only know one bad stone, and his name is Nick. I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Well, can't argue with that.
That's what I'm talking about.
Let's see.
So I got a question for you guys. Um, Now this is a very general question, but like, what type of atmosphere do you guys prefer most at a arm wrestling event? Do you prefer like more of a family friendly event? Do you prefer more of a R-rated event where like anything kind of goes kind of thing? You prefer somewhere in the middle, or do you like both? I know that's kind of a open-ended question, but yeah, I'm curious what you guys think. Lucky says, I know a good stone named Nick. The bad stone I know is kidney. Very true. Very true. You don't want one of those ones. It definitely mess your morning up. That's for sure.
Ooh. So it's probably the Stone of Destiny, which is the Stone of Scone, a block of red sandstone historically used for the coronation of Scottish monarchs and later British monarchs. It represents Scottish sovereignty and is now on display in the Perth Museum.
Sweet. How much is it weigh?
Oh, brother, that definitely does not say that.
I feel like that would be something they
Significant,
should tell. Yeah.
right?
So let's see. Lucky says, I like the ones that's family oriented, R rated ones. R rated around kids make me uncomfortable as a teacher, honestly. Yeah, I could definitely see that. Um, the Dungeon Super Series we advertised as an R rated event or, a mature rated event. So I definitely agree with you. If someone's going to have a more of an R rated event, they definitely have to, advertise so people know. But that being said, the Turtle Man events are extremely family friendly. Um, so I like both, but I think it's a promoter's job to let the people know what type of events it's going to be. So that being said, the Dungeon Super Series are going to be R rated, and the Turtle Man events are family friendly. So Turtle Man, like stuff like no swearing and stuff like that, because there will be a lot of kids because it'll be at the fair. So no swearing and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, arm wrestlers are good at that. You know what I mean? Even when they're amped up. So Sup Dog says, think of arm events like a bar and grill. Kids are welcome until 8 p.m. Oh, I could definitely see that. That's probably a good idea. Keep it family friendly until, people start having a good time and doing all the after pulls and partying and all that stuff. Yeah, it's definitely interesting.
I see a lot of people do get upset when people swear. We try to keep it down, but you got to remember, man, these guys are up there fighting. It's they're amped up, buddy. Two warriors going at it, man. Somebody wins. There's probably going to be a few f bombs and excited f bombs and screams and just looking like a fucking Neanderthal. But
Yeah,
yeah, I love it. I mean,
man,
granted, not everything has to have the f word in it, but they get excited.
that's
There's
what happened.
alcohol. Stuff gets a little
Adrenaline.
looser.
Yeah. I
Just
remember I think it was one of my first tournaments. I got all amped up, and I think I was like, let's fucking go or something like that. And I was all amped up, and someone from the crowd yells at me, goes, language. And I yell back, I go, English. I was just so amped up. But I thought it was funny.
I can't. Did anybody clown him? Because I would have started cracking up as soon as you just said English. I'd have been dead. Like
Yeah, I don't remember. But yeah, I thought that was funny. But yeah, she's just doing her job. She's just doing her job. We both were, both doing our jobs, but that happens. That's part of the game.
ain't gonna stop me from laughing about it.
Oh man, that was
Ugh.
funny.
Yeah, like Phil says, how many more can I piss off? I guess.
We're going to break the record.
Phil, you're already into it, buddy. You're already in on it.
Very true. Lucky says I like both as well if it's the right audience. Yeah, I agree. And then Sup Dog says, yep, once the booze starts flowing, there's pretty hard to keep things on the level. Absolutely.
Yep.
And Phil says, don't be dragging us English into your shenanigans. Well, if I'm not mistaken, Phil, I think you guys started it a long time ago. I think you
I
started
mean,
it.
Phil, Phil. The Arm Gods events have inflatable bars, inflatable taverns.
Yep.
Stop.
And inflatable sheeps. Did you see the inflatable sheep?
Well, I was there, brother. I was there. I was there. I mean, you got to expect that. The Welsh are just around.
But yeah, all I'm saying is the real MVP is that sheep because it held up the whole entire time. And
Fucking right, it did. Well, that's that's why the Welsh like them.
yeah, very sturdy, very sturdy.
They're like Timex watches. They can take it licking and keep on ticking.
And that being said, Phil says we are gentlemen here. Very true. Very true.
So
Oh, and
you
Lucky
use
says,
Velcro. So you use Velcro instead of zipper,
ah,
so you don't scare the sheep.
that is what I can see that, Eventually, those sheep get trained. Once they hear the zipper, they start running. I mean, the Velcro, they start running. Phil, do you have like an app that tells you what the days are every single day? He says, it's International Lego Day today. I wonder if anyone has ever built a table out of Legos. That is interesting. You're gonna have to like super glue them. That would
Bro,
be funny though.
I found out that there was an International Donut Day at one of my jobs, and there was hostess there just handing out boxes of donuts for free.
Oh man. Those hostess. If you need to gain weight,
Bro,
those will do it.
bro, but those are so good. The chocolates, the old
That's chocolate.
fashions. Oh,
Yep. Got a weak spot for the chocolate. I feel you.
oh, dip it in milk. Oh,
Good stuff.
everything that I
Speaking,
cannot have.
yeah.
Shit.
Thanks for
I'm
bringing that
hungry.
up, Phil. Thanks for bringing that up, Phil. But speaking of Legos, James says, I was telling my wife I want a Lego Star Destroyer. So I
Death
know that's the
Star?
Star Wars. Yeah, as I
A
say, is that
Death
the Death
Star?
Star? A Star Destroyer?
Well, a Star Destroyer could be. Can't that be Luke's plane, the X-wing fighter? Because he was the one who sunk the two bombs.
Oh, maybe it could be
Maybe he's talking about Luke's X-wing fighter. I don't know.
maybe.
Or maybe he knows something we don't, and maybe there was a Star Destroyer, like an actual Star Destroyer, which makes sense.
Yeah, James, you're gonna have to let us know. Well, Lucky is she knows what's up. She says that would be so legit.
See, Supdog said it.
Um,
That was that one that looked like a giant arrowhead.
oh, okay, yep. The good old triangle. But James says Death Star is the big circle.
Yes, sir. That's. I just thought that's. I thought that's what you were talking about. That's all. I didn't realize till after.
That's all right. That's all right. That's what makes us a good team.
Boom.
That's it. That's what I mean, Josh. I mean, James, that's what makes us a good team. You guys speak in simple shapes so Nick and Josh can understand. Yes, I do know triangles and I do know circles, and
It's
I rarely mix them up. We're
because we're good, James.
good. We definitely are. We both got some caffeine in us, so
Hell
we're
yeah.
off to the races. Lucky says, "How dare you question James?" Yeah, I know. We make mistakes sometimes. We make mistakes.
Jeez. We must like be all the other refs.
Yeah, very true. Sup dogs busting a gut over here. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's how we like to start our morning. Busting guts. Good old laughing.
That's right. Hmm. I was going to take that comment a different way, but I won't.
Well, that being said, they know exactly what you mean. That is also a good
Hmm.
way to start the morning.
uh, what color drink is that?
Oh, you already know, man.
Purple?
Purple. It's purple. Very purpley.
I'm a down
And
ref. I choose the down ref. I'm a level 3 ref.
oh man, she's say
She's just
she went
hating.
there. She went there.
Well, honestly, that's ignorance at its finest. Lack of knowledge. But
That's what
now you know.
that's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. We educate the people little by little. Oh, so Phil says, yes, it is an app called the iUSA. It pops up every day with a notification of USA observations. It's the best unintended comedy app going. That is funny.
Oh, but I need to get corn chips. I love corn chips. But mine are legit just corn in the shape of a chip.
Oh, tomorrow's National Corn Chip Day. Very interesting. I mean, I feel like there's only so many days. Soon we're gonna run out of days, and we're gonna have to start doubling up, and it will get
What do you
very,
mean?
very weird. What's that?
Lucky just said not an active level 3. The last tournament, I uprefed. What do you mean? I was on a table the whole time. So
Uh,
confused. Lucky, where do you get this shit?
when I hear like all these levels, like like it makes me think of like the Scientology thing, like y- different levels or whatever. But once you get to that Tom Cruise level, then you can do whatever you want. Ah, let's see. James says it's because they were short on refs. Could be. You never know. Sup Dog says, let us know when it's National Arm Wrestling Day. If I'm not mistaken, I think it just passed. I remember Phil said something about Arm Wrestling Day, but maybe I'm wrong. Ah, very true, James. Says also National Blood Flow Day. It's every day. Absolutely. And if it ever stops, if you find one of those days when the blood flow stops, that's not a good sign.
I agree. National Blood Flow Day is every day.
Very important. Very important. Ah, Phil says April 20th is International Arm Wrestling Day. Ah, that's good to know. For some
Nice.
people, it's every day. But April 20th will be a good one.
You know, Lucky's my biggest hater.
Yeah.
Pretty soon
But
she's literally going to have all of them hating on me. All of those ladies. Because they're all going to follow suit and they're
yep,
just going to fucking torture me to death.
they all stick together.
Ugh.
That would be an interesting video. That would be an interesting video. I just imagine like Josh trying to film, and then there's like Lucky and her whole entire army of ladies just heckling him. Like, how'd you learn how to hold the camera?
And then when I make a video, they're gonna be like, "How come I only got half my shot? Because you're only worth half my camera. Get out of here.
Oh man, that's funny.
You don't know how to slip yet."
Yep, that's the way of our people.
James. He said he'll take a second to that. Feeling good. Oh, nerds.
Good old nerds. Subdog says,
Ah,
tried to change my handle, from Sup Dog to Sylvester Stallone, but I got blocked on all variations. That's
Really?
interesting. You know what's happening? Sylvester Stallone, the actual actor, is starting to get pissed off, and he's going out and he's making sure no one's using his name. That's funny.
Hmm.
Yeah, and Lucky says it's a title I wear proudly.
Yeah.
It's good. That's good.
Ugh. Jerks. Hmm.
Yeah, I feel you.
It's because I'm a nice guy. Everybody sees how nice I am, and they just attack me. It's crazy. It's crazy. Crazy
You
world
know,
we live in, Nick.
that's how it works. It's like when the animals see another animal with a smile and a little limp, they're like, look at that guy. Where you get that guy? I tell you what, those hawks, when they fly by and they see Frank limping around, they definitely think about it.
Hmm.
So Lucky says, did you try a money sign for the S's? Haha. Let's see. Oh, we're talking to Sup Dog. That could be it. Instead of S, put the money sign. That might be a way. Sup Dog says, I thought I represented Sly in a respectful manner. Damn it, LOL. Sly, yeah, he's touchy. He's touchy. It's not you, Sup Dog. He's a little touchy. Those
I mean,
action movies, they mess up.
maybe
They
you
mess
can
with your head.
maybe you can use one of his movie names. What about when he was Tango in Tango and Cash? That was a good movie. I love that movie. That's like pure 80s nonsense.
What was it called?
Tango and Cash. It
Tango
was him,
Uncashed
Tango and Cash. They were
and
two
Cash.
LA detectives from different sides of the LAPD, and they both, it's an 80s movie. They keep busting all the drugs, and they're hitting the big drug lords. So the drug lords, instead of killing them, they try and set them up.
That sounds very 80s.
Yeah, they end up in jail. Then they got to escape jail, and then they get to their friend who has really cool tech and blah blah blah. 80s movie.
That's what I'm talking about.
Great movie.
I'll have to check it out sometime. Lucky likes it. She says, I like that movie. That's what I'm
I like
talking
the
about.
nerdy guy. Guys, guys, hello. Because they took his van, and his van was a one-off. They were like, "Oh no, no, we're not going to scratch it." Oh boy. Oh jeez. You see, now Woody is reaching.
Yeah, I just read that. That's funny.
I mean, they're all trying now. What they don't realize is I don't have feelings.
Just two. Hungry
Mm.
and tired.
Oh, well, yeah. Because I
That is
eat,
funny.
and then for some reason I get really fucking tired. Maybe it's the 2:30 in the morning that I keep getting up.
Yeah, that probably not helping.
No, not at all. What's going on, Est?
S, what's up, man? Lucky says we aren't trying, we are seceding. That's just hey est.
Seceding, yeah, she's right. She's seceding.
Seceding. Successfully seceding. James feels you. He says, I woke up 2 hours ago and I'm already ready for a nap. Something is wrong with me. Yeah. You want to know what's wrong with you, James? I know what's wrong with you.
Oh
You
no.
haven't you haven't been around a certain person in a while. I don't want to say his name. I don't want to drop any names, but I think you know what I'm talking about.
See, and all it's gonna do is make them attack me.
Very true. Very
I see
true.
what you're doing, Nick. I see what you're doing. Josh
Having a
is
good
just cannon fodder over here.
Yeah. It's like going to a bar, then talking a whole bunch of crap, and then they end up punching your friend instead. Oh man. What movie was that? Oh, the bowling movie with the Amish guy, Kingpin. There's one
Yep.
scene where the guy gets to a bar fight, and instead of fighting the guys, he knocks out his buddy to stop the fight. You know what I mean? Because he's knocked out, they're not going to beat the crap out of him. We'll have to do something like that. Some dog knows what's up. Besides Kingpin. Yeah, that was a funny movie.
So everybody's coming in out of the chat with the names. I like this. I like this.
But James says you must be right. It's depression from that missing person. Don't, even though we're not that guy, James, we're a nice, you know, we'll carry you through until you meet up with that guy, you know.
I'm sure he'll coddle you. Come here, honey.
that was he's
Roy
rubbing his head.
Munson.
He's like, that was a foul. He missed that call. Even though I saw it, the other ref didn't. That is funny. James says, I think Nick is jealous because he keeps talking about him. I ain't jealous. I'm definitely not jealous of your perfect relationship. And I tell you what, if you say that one more time, we're gonna give you a 5-second ban.
Just let me know, boss.
Definitely,
Just let me know. I'll get him.
yeah, definitely not jealous. That is
Screw
funny.
you.
Everybody needs their person. That is funny.
How you doing on your energy drink, big dog?
Yeah, it's almost that time. Got a little bit left. So soon we'll be in the gym. Still got to decide if it's a recovery workout or a heavy lift. Things got mixed up last night with training, but we'll see. We'll see. James says, don't worry. I'm here for you, Nicky Poo. Thank you very much, James. I needed that. I really needed that today.
Phil enjoys Big Trouble in Little China. And you're absolutely right. That's got to be one of the best Kurt Russell movies ever.
I still
Love
have
it.
to watch that movie. I still
It's
haven't seen it.
really. Oh my God.
But I hear good things. I hear good things.
It's great. It's great. Nah.
Lucky says
Overboard was
Overboard.
okay.
I don't think I've seen that
That
one
was when
either.
he was a boat captain. He was like a hippie, dreadlocks, and someone's wife fell off a boat. And when she came ashore, she had amnesia. I forget the young lady's name. Fuck, that might be his actual wife in real life. I forget what her name is. That lady. Lucky. What was that blonde lady's name in that movie? The one who lost her memory. Goldie
Sup,
Hawn.
dogs? Goldie Horn, huh?
Oh, maybe that was Captain Ron then. Was that no? Was that Captain Ron?
Dog says it's his actual wife.
I knew it. It was
So
his
does
real
Thor.
wife. Ha!
That's how you do it. That's how you save on overhead costs. You don't got to pay your actors the family discount.
Fucking right. Oh
Well,
man,
let's see. That's probably the perfect spot to end it. We'll end on a
it
high
is.
note. Josh, anything you'd like to tell the people before we hop off?
Sure. See, we got 6 of y'all here, 13 likes. If you haven't already, you can smash that like button. It doesn't cost you a thing, really helps out the channel. Definitely don't forget to subscribe to Stone TV. Don't forget to become a member. Tons of perks. Rewind this, and you'll be able to hear all about the membership perks. Right next to that, after you do that, there's the little bell icon. Click on that bad unit. Click the all. What you're doing is telling YouTube that you want to be notified anytime Big Nick goes live, drops a post, or drops a video. Anything else you got for the people, big homie?
Yeah, definitely. So I want to say make sure you check out Josh's channel at Camera Guy 98. A whole bunch of good stuff over there. Whole bunch of great stuff. Actually, not even good, great stuff. So definitely check it out. The road to 1,000 has started. So we got to get 1,000 subscribers. Let's see how fast we can do it. But that being said, we'll be in the gym probably about 15, 30 minutes. We'll be in the gym. So if you want to keep on hanging out, even lift along, keep your eyes and ears open for the notification. But guys, thanks for watching, and we will see you very soon.